Good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's game 2 of this best of 3 on Whirlwind. Up here in the top right, stopping the Zergling all in. Last game, he is the green Protoss. He is HuSang. And down in the bottom right, picking Whirlwind. Fight his opponent on the purple Zerg, the barcode. He is Equasia. And you know, during the downtime, me and Lorax were going through the various ideas that Equasia would do, and which map he would pick based on that. So, Lorax, why don't you tell the people what you said as far as my decision of Whirlwind, or my choice of Whirlwind when we were speculating?
Yeah, so, I mean, we were speculating whether or not Equasia wants to take a more macro-style map or would like to go for something a little bit more all-in-y, a little bit more cheesy, which apparently he did in his last series matchup, taking down... Did he take down a GM?
Yes, he did. He took out the GM that took you out.
Okay, yeah. So... and that was a ZVZ, which is inherently a little bit more cheesy. But, so it appears that he has picked Whirlwind, and Whirlwind can work pretty well for a Zerg player, in that it's easy to deny a third from your Protoss opponent, and it's relatively easy to get your third up as well. And then it sort of all depends on army positioning. I mean, like we were saying, there is no map that is necessarily really bad for a Protoss player once the late game rolls around.
Yeah, I mean, enough of a late game army, force fields, and giant AoE thing. You get caught out on the middle of Whirlwind and be fine.
Yeah, exactly. The map could have no terrain on it, and a Protoss player would be just fine.
No bias there. None whatsoever.
Yeah, so, I mean, it looks like pool first definitely here for Equasia, and then
the hatchery followed up by the gas.
Yeah, halfway, and the gas. Probably just going to mine the 100, get speed, and then pull workers off. That's what he did last game.
Always a good choice. I'm really more curious as to what HuSang is doing. Because he's getting his gas. He's getting a lot of gas. Pretty fair amount, and you're gonna get a sentry. Okay,
sentry and chrono dumped into warp gate here. Interesting to see if that chrono boosting continues. There's a probe. Looks like some proxy shenanigans gonna happen here over on the left. Pylon going down.
That is a long way for proxy shenanigans. But you know what that tells me? I think he's gonna drop a Twilight Council.
Yeah, with this early gas, that would not surprise me.
Yep.
He could be good. Maybe he watched a little too much WCS here, and this top left.
It's a 4-gate.
Oh,
it's
really?
It's a proxy 4-gate.
Interesting choice here. Yeah, there are only 2 workers in both of these gases.
Proxy 5-gate.
Oh lord.
Yeah, but you see, here's the thing: this Overlord is on pace.
He's not going to catch it.
Yeah, he's taking a long road to the wrong corral.
He might know something's up. There's a spine crawler going down here. If you don't spot an expansion from your opponent, your Protoss opponent here by 4.5 minutes, there's something cheesy. There's something one base all any going on. So that's a big indication. 14 lings on the way, spine crawler on the way. Speed is almost done. It'll be interesting to see
how this goes.
Proxy pylon coming in right so close to the ramp. I would like to see Equasia move out and look for these proxy pylons with these early lings to see if he can slow this down at all.
Well, Equasia just saw 3 sentries coming out, and I don't know about you, Lorax, but if I'm Zerg and I see 3 sentries walking out and trying to snipe my overlords, I know that something's coming at me. And
Oh, definitely.
now.
Yeah, the lack of expansion just tells you that this sort of like 6.5 minute, 7 minute warp gate timing is like that. It's basically the only thing, unless they're doing some cute Stargate play. It's basically the only thing you're going to see.
All
So
right. A
this
couple of
army
sentries
that's yeah.
and some zealots are going to walk in here and get a full. Oh, Zerglings almost get a full surround there.
Decides to pull back. Probably smart. Gotta wait and make sure you take this engagement very carefully because this could make all the difference in the world.
Roaches are on the way. He keeps boxing this army into the corner, forcing it to retreat and wait for some more units. The spine crawler almost done there. That second spine crawler going to be huge in this battle, along with a couple of roaches. 7 roaches on the way.
Yeah, if you
Those
can get these
roaches get
roaches up, he'll be in great shape here. Queen's coming down to help support. 2 spines up, plenty of Zerglings.
Yeah, this is going to be very difficult to break.
Yeah, if even with great force fields, these spines are still going to be able to do some DPS. The queens are still going to be able to do it. Expressing a little disgust there. Yeah.
Gotta be careful with this queen. Don't want to lose the queens. Force fields out the queens. That's an oops moment there from Equasia. Here we go. Big engagement. Zerglings surrounding everything. Force fields on everything. And these roaches are on the wrong side of the fence here. I think Equasia might have botched that a little bit.
Yeah, these spine crawlers are doing a considerable amount of damage, though. 5 kills on one of them, got 2 kills on the other. These roaches can kite the zealots. Sentries aren't going to stand up very much against these spine crawlers.
6 more roaches. Beautiful transfuse on the spine crawler. It's 4 sentries and 2 zealots. HuSang is in a world of trouble. Meh. KK. So not diamond. Oh my god. The cheese from HuSang not working out so well. 2 force fields trying to keep roaches at bay. The sentries go down. GG.
GG's out. The cheese was not successful.
Wow, 2 cheese fails in a row. Do you think there's any hope we get a standard game, 3rd game?
If I've learned anything in casting these series, it's very rare for people to play a macro game. I think they just want to get through these early phases of the tournament as quickly as possible. And if they lose while cheesing, then they don't have to invest the time to getting to the final rounds. And